here we are today. I got some friends with me from Tennessee Bolts. This is Micah. This is Kiki. They're going to be my hitters for today. Today, we're going to use this. This is a request by a viewer. This is the Demarini CF, and we're obviously going to use, I found a Ghost that's not dead. We're going to use this as our control bat today. Now, Kiki uses this bat regularly. She is familiar with it. It is her bat, but the Ghost is her bat as well, so she's pretty familiar with both of them. Micah, this will be her first time swinging the CF, so we should be able to get a good idea of what one that likes it and swings it all the time, and what one that's never touched it before thinks. So, same format as always. They're going to hit 20-25 balls, get warmed up, see how they feel the bat, kind of get an idea of what they like. Come back, interview them, see what they think. We'll hit the same 10 balls to use our Ghost as a control. Then we'll come back and see what they both think as a closing. So, y'all ready to go kill some softballs? So y'all got to speak up now because they got to hear you. Y'all ready to go kill some softballs?
Yes!
Okay, let's go hit. Go. See ya. All right, so we are back with Micah. Now she just took her 10 cuts. Like I said, she hit, a bucket, 25 balls, something like that, to kind of get a good feel for the bat. Then we let her take her 10 cuts and got her exit velocity on it. Now, just like always, I have not told them their exit velocity. I will not tell them until we're all the way done, because I need them to be as honest as possible about what they think about the bat. So, with all that being said, Micah, what do you think about the bat?
It's like composite. I mean, it doesn't feel too heavy.
Doesn't feel like it's very end loaded. Feels pretty balanced to you.
It feels very balanced, and I like the grip I have on it. It felt really good swinging it, and it felt light, and it felt like when I would hit the ball or when I would miss, it would go pretty far. Like
it felt like even on a miss hit, like it was still on the barrel though. It didn't really give you a lot of negative feedback.
It felt like my hands they didn't sting or anything.
Okay, that's good. All right, anything stand out to you about the bat, like or dislike?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
All right, okay. So basically, you felt like it had a long sweet spot. You noticed it on miss hits, but didn't really hurt. You just noticed it. Okay, felt like it carried good. Liked the grip. Said it felt to you like it was pretty balanced.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Well, that's Micah's take on it right out the gate here. So now we'll get Kiki in here and we'll let her take her cuts with it, and we'll come back with a final thought and see what they both think. Go. Give that back. All right, so got Kiki here. She just like Micah, she took her warm-up cuts, hit her bucket of balls, same as ever, same 10 balls. Both girls hit the same 10 balls. That way we could control everything as much as possible. She took her 10 cuts. We got her exit velo reading. She has no idea whether she hit it well or hit it absolutely terrible. And so, with all that being said, what do you think, Kiki?
I feel like this bat is really good. I like the pop to it. You can't really hear any sound, but if you hit it square on the barrel, it will definitely go very far. I feel like the barrel has like so much room where you can hit it, rather than like any other barrel that has like a smaller and you can only hit it in like a smaller.
I got it. So feedback on miss hits. Do you notice a lot? Can you really tell if you miss hit a ball?
Well, you have to really hit it off the end to like really feel it, because there's such a big barrel. But like if you like hit it off the very end, you can feel it.
Okay, so as far as feeling, do you just notice a difference, or does it like really hurt your hands?
It doesn't hurt my hands. I just know.
You just tell if you miss it. Okay, well that's good. Well, like if you hit off in on the handle or something like that, does it ring your hand? Do you get much hand sting there?
No, you can just tell that's a miss hit.
Okay, good deal. So what do you think about the grip?
I like the grip. I feel like you won't let go. I feel like it's very it's padded.
I think Demarini, their grips are a little thinner than some of the other bats, but
Yeah.
I like it. It's got a good feel.
Yeah.
All right, so anything else stand out to you about it?
No, just the big barrel.
I feel like it's got a nice long barrel on it.
Yes.
Okay, so when you hit it really solid, feel like foam, feel nice?
I feel like it definitely hits very clean. I feel like if you hit it, it's definitely gonna go somewhere.
Okay. All right. Well, next we'll get both girls and we'll take the cuts with our control bat, which is going to be the 2022 Ghost Advanced, and we'll get their X velocity readings. We'll come back with both of them and kind of get a final thought from both of them and see what they think. So let's go get these cuts taken care of. Go. You're great. Go. Okay, so we are back. We have got our cuts in with our control bat, got our cuts in with our CF. Both the girls are tired. It is worth mentioning that I came out of today after their practice. Both girls just practiced like 3 hours in the sun. It's not sweltering hot, but it is probably one of the first 2-3 times we've all got to get out in the sun this season. So, and definitely I'm sure they were tired, and I do appreciate y'all coming out and helping me. So, now, with that being said, Kiki, which do you like better? Which are you choosing to take to battle here?
Which one I feel like I did better?
Which one do you feel like you hit better?
I gotta say the Demarini.
Okay, feel like you hit the Demarini better. All right. What about you, Micah? Which one do you feel like you hit better? Feel like you hit the Demarini better. Okay. Any particular reason or just feel?
The way it felt.
I mean, the Ghost feels like it's like so soft if you hit it, but like the Demarini, like you can't do it.
Feel like it's jumping off there.
Yeah.
All right. So, Micah, with the Ghost, you averaged 59.6 mile per hour exit velocity with a maximum exit velocity of 64. With the CF, you averaged 60.9. So yes, you were definitely 1.3 mile per hour faster average with the CF, and your maximum was 63 mile per hour. So your maximum was 1 mile per hour slower, but average overall, which for me personally, average is going to be you're going to take the plate more often than not. But I like to throw the max in there because everybody likes to know what they can do. All right, Kiki, for you with the Ghost, you were 60.6 mile per hour average, and with the CF, you were 60.3. So you hit the Ghost marginally better. Not really enough to speak about. Now, for your maximum though, with the Ghost, you had a 65 mile per hour exit velocity and 62 with the CF. So your one-hit wonder was definitely higher with the Ghost than with the CF, but the average, let's see, your average with the Ghost was a little bit higher, but at the end of the day, if you like swinging the CF better, the CF's the one for you. So, like I said, you heard what the girls think, and we'll come back with my closing thoughts and kind of wrap this thing up, put a bow around it. So, once again, thank you, girls. I really appreciate all your help.
You're welcome.
Okay, so there you have it. You saw what the girls think, and both of them prefer the CF over the Ghost. It is worth mentioning that the Ghost kind of died when Kiki was hitting it. It did crack. It did what Ghosts do best. It died. It's part of it. We all know it. No big deal. The CF, as far as what do I think, just like the Prism, I think it's a very, very similar bat. I didn't necessarily, I feel like it's a bit more end-loaded, maybe not extreme. Very similar in balance to the Ghost, actually. I feel like it's a bit more of an end-loaded bat. Now, it is worth mentioning these bats are both 32 drop 11s. So take that off, what you will. I do feel like it is a bit more end-loaded, but still a nice feeling. Just like I said about the other one, I really like how the Demarini doesn't have a taper on their handle. It definitely makes the barrel seem that much larger. Good looking bat. I like the grip. I think, yet again, I think it speaks to Demarini's barrel design that the girls don't notice a lot of hand sting, and the grip has virtually zero padding in it. It's a nice grip. It's not oversized or anything. So if a girl has small hands, she's not going to have a problem gripping it at all. So, like I was just saying to one of the dads over here, one of the many things that I think is really good about these Demarini bats is you can find them on Facebook Marketplace and Fast Pitch forums, on Facebook and everywhere. You can find these things used for, you know, $200, $150, kind of all day. They're out there. And these things are durable. I mean, they do seem to hold up and last really well. I definitely, even to buy them new, they're pretty affordable. They're not quite as expensive as the Ghost, which is obviously on the upper end of the spectrum there. I think it's a great bat, either used or to buy new. I don't really think you'd go wrong with it. I think it's gonna have a lot of pop. I think most of the girls are gonna like it, and I think it's for the price, I think it's a really good option. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you hanging in here to the end. As always, for those of you that have subscribed, I really appreciate you supporting the channel. For those of you that have not really sure what you're waiting for, go ahead, click the little bell, click the subscribe. Help a brother out, support the channel. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.